Good morning. I'm Debbie Roy with Derry Community Television. I'm here this morning at Donball Park with Nicole Ferrante. We're going to talk about Parks and Rec and all the great things they have going on this summer. I see they have lots of new stuff in their catalog. So, welcome, Nicole. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Debbie. Thank you for having us. We're really excited to talk to the Derry residents today and introduce them to a lot of exciting activities that we have planned for them this year.
It's a pretty packed book, so I'll let you go over some of the key events. I know we can't cover them all; it's not possible. But let the viewers know what they can expect in Derry this year.
Absolutely. Well, today we are at Donball Park, located at 14 Humphrey Road, and there's some wonderful things planned here this summer. But just so you know a little bit about the park, if you've never been here before, we have a wonderful playground, expansive amounts of fields. We have a splash park, a lovely patio, and a brand new pavilion that has been donated by the Derry Village Rotary Club. We are also excited to tell you about all the changes that we have here this summer, including a little bit longer hours at the Splash Park, birthday party rentals, as well as some group rental information. We also have a few other facilities that we're going to touch on really quickly, including Galleonstown Beach, located on the corner of Route 102 and Pond Road. That location is our Derry resident-only location, which also has lovely boat rentals available to residents, including a beach and a small playground area, and lots of picnics that we have there throughout the summer. We also have Hood Park, located on Rollins Street, with a brand new renovated courts for basketball, floor hockey. In addition, we also have shuffleball courts, a playground, and a beautiful waterfront facility for our swimming lessons. And also our main office, located at 31 West Broadway in the downtown Derry area, where you can come and register for programs, activities, and learn more about events, including picking up these lovely catalogs about programs and events, and the ones specific for all the summer parks as well. So let's take a moment to talk about what we have going on for you this summer. So besides programs and all sorts of activities for children through senior citizens in our town, we also will be having programming at 2 locations this year, which is a new and exciting opportunity that we are happy to provide. So this year, in addition to activities at Hood Park, we're going to be having activities at Donball Park. So let's talk a little bit about the weeks that we have planned this summer. First off is the week of June 16th through the 20th, where we'll have Spirit Week. We're really excited about this week. We're really going to get into the spirit of summer, and during that week we'll also have our first swim screening on June 18th. And on June 20th, the Derry Village Rotary Club has put on and sponsored an exciting event that will be from 2 to 4. It's a community picnic. They want you to come on down and check out the Donball Park location and see this beautiful pavilion that they have donated to the Derry residents. At the end of that week, we are planning on doing a few other exciting things. As of the 21st of June, we are going to be opening Galleonstown Beach, again located on the corner of Pond Road and Route 102. That location will remain open through Labor Day. It is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. This year, we're going to actually have a new activity brought over there. We have polywog swimming lessons. Polywog swimming lessons will take place in the morning and in the afternoon at Galleonstown Beach. That is a new location this year. We have had them at another location in the past, but have decided for warmer waters we would move them there. We've also expanded the age for this group. It will now be for ages 1 through 3. We are really excited to offer that. It was a request from a lot of Derry residents that we start just a little younger, and we are happy to do that, and we have certified instructors who will be taking the initiative on that. So again, we'll have 2 sessions of polywog swim lessons. Feel free to come and register for those for Galleonstown Beach. Also, we'll be starting our kayaking lessons, also at Galleonstown Beach. So let's move back to those activities though, because I know you're really excited about those. So after Spirit Week, we're going to start getting into summer activities. So we have Sail into Summer, and we want to teach you a little bit about summer safety. And we know that you want your children to learn a little bit too. So we have 2 events that we're going to cover that, both at Donball Park and at Hood Park. And the instructors, from lifeguardings to swim instructors, are going to talk to you about how to keep yourself summer safe, from things from sunblock, proper sun coverage, to how to wear a life jacket and what's the right size for you and for your children. boat safety, and so much more. Again, this was a request from a lot of Derry residents, and we are making that happen for you this year according to the American Red Cross. So, also, after that week, we're going to have our patriotic party. Who's excited for 4th of July? We know we are. So, 4th of July week, we're going to have some fun activities with planes. We're going to have a birthday party for America party, both at Hood Park and at Donball Park. So, if you miss one, this week you'll also have a chance to go to the other. And don't forget, fireworks on 4th of July. So on Friday, 4th of July, we will have fireworks going off at dusk over at the location off of Shenito Road. It's behind Hood School. We do ask that everybody remain safely away from that area and feel free to enjoy the fireworks from Shenito Road and in the Shaw's Common area. If you have any questions about the fireworks, you can always call our office at 432-6136. And if we do have a rain day, it will take place the following Saturday, the 5th of July. But let's hope for no rain. So of course, we're going to move on through the summer. And once we get going, we're going to have Into the Jungle Week with wildlife encounters that are going to visit here at Donball Park. We have Mad Science Show for a Frozen Frenzy Week. That's going to be taking place at Donball Park as well. We have a Movie Magic Week with pony rides at Hood Park. And during that week, there's also an exciting Adventures for Winnie the Pooh at Hood Park and a Star Wars Day that will be here at Donball Park. So again, we're going to continue with a few more activities just so you know about them. But if you have any questions, I would definitely refer to this exciting summer events book, as well as our program and event guide that we do have at multiple locations. And we'll let you know about those at the end. So in addition to all of those activities, we're also going to have Under the Big Top, our Carnival Week, where you can come down to Hood Park and enjoy some exciting events and games for pretty much just a quarter. Most people like that. You can play all sorts of fun games and win all sorts of prizes for just a small quarter. In addition to those activities, we'll have face painting that week, we'll have water wars, we'll have bubble games where we're going to make really large bubbles for kids to play. After that week, we'll have Epic Games Week. Epic Games Week is going to have a game called Angry Birds. It's a live Angry Birds game. We're also going to have kickball croquet. And the following week, we're going to say send off to summer. And we're going to invite you to come up for another picnic and enjoy the end of the season here. So again, it's a very expansive and exciting summer that we have planned from both the location of Galleons Beach, Donball Park, and Hood Park. So one other thing I would like to make mention about is all of our programs that we have going on. From kayaking lessons to polywog swimming lessons, grasshopper baseball. We also have adult programs such as judo. We have a Little Samurai's judo program as well. We have tennis clinics, tennis lessons, volleyball programs that are free as well. So there's so much going on in town, and we really hope that we can make the best summer happen for you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to call our office. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. and our phone number is 603-432-6136. And all of the events, activities, and more are also on our website for the town of Derry under www.derrynh.org under recreation. So thank you again, Debbie, for having us today. I don't know if there's any questions you might have for us.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on.
There is.
There are a couple things I want to bring up. So this obviously so much to do. There's no reason for a family to be bored this summer at any of the parks. But you also have events for seniors. You have your normal classes going on for seniors, and you have some presentations for them in this book also throughout the summer.
We will have one presentation this summer that will be coping with addictions. The goal is to work with Parkland Medical Center and a few other local agencies to really help our senior population, 50 and older, not really to handle their own personal addictions, but know how to handle if a neighbor or a friend or a family member has an addiction. But those are the type of events that we have throughout the year. We will take those series off in July and August, and we do plan to pick them back up in September. But we do have a monthly lecture, thanks to Parkland Medical Center and a few other agencies that work really hard collaborating with Eric Bodenrader, our Parks and Recreation Director. nature. And we're really excited to offer that for the community in general.
Yeah, along with weekly exercise class for seniors. And of course, we have the concerts in the park, which are for the entire family at McGregor Park. You doing
Yes.
those again this year?
Absolutely. We will be starting those this season a little bit later. I want to say it'll be the second week in July we'll get started with those. But again, those are all available on our website and in these booklets. But some really great performers. We are going to have Beetlejuice back again. I know that's a very popular one that we have.
One you don't want to miss.
We also have the Josh Logan Trio. And for some people, they might not know, but Josh Logan was recently on the show The Voice. He was working with Christina Aguilera for that location, and we're really excited to have him back again this year and
So
performing.
we have celebrities now.
We do. And Rick Charette, which is a phenomenal children's performer. The kids really get up, and the fans in general. He's been around for quite some time, so we have a lot of younger parents and families who really get involved and enjoy his act as well. And we have some new groups too. We have the Shauna Stack Band, who's actually going to be playing up at Meadowbrook to open up for a local band that's going to be coming up soon. I'm really not supposed to say the band that they're opening up for, but they are opening up soon for a band at Meadowbrook. And we also have Monkeys with Hammers, which is also a new band. So a lot of great groups that are going to be joining us this summer at McGregor Park. Pretty much every Tuesday and Thursday we will be having those concerts once we get through July and then into the beginning of August.
Yeah, and those are great events for the entire family. Bring a blanket, bring some lawn chairs, and have some really fun with family. And I also noticed, you have all these great new venues. You have, Hood and Don Ball. You're doing all your activities, which there's so much. But I noticed there's also some different times that you're doing the activities during the afternoon, so that more people maybe can participate in them.
We do. This year we're offering a more expansive open swim time at Hood Park, and that was again a request by a lot of people in the community. So we have accommodated that by having open swim from 12:30 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday at Hood Park for the general public. We also have changed the activity times. I can't give you really specifics and times because I don't want to give the people the wrong time, but there has been new times, so it's not 1:30 every single day. And that was more of a collaborative effort that we had with the Derry Public Library and the Taylor Library. We work really closely with them, especially on summer activities and events. So our ultimate goal was to really accommodate the general public so that they would be able to participate in as many activities as possible. We want you to go to the Derry Public Library. We want you to go to the Taylor Library. We want you to enjoy our programs too, but it's really a group effort, and so that you are busy every single day and you can join all sorts of wonderful activities.
Yeah, and I think it's also great for maybe working moms or moms that have other jobs that maybe they can't make 1:30, but then they can go at 3, and there's always something going on. And of course, we have the smaller parks, the dog park for our four-legged friends, and Alexander Carr, and there's so much to do in Derry. So there is no reason to be bored. If your kids say, "Hey, I don't have anything to do," go get a book, start marking out, give them to your kids, and have them go through and figure out what they want to do. And to get more information, again, want to give me that website again?
Yeah, it's the Town of Derry website, and I suggest going to www.derrynh.org, and then on that website you can look up recreation. It's going to be on the left-hand side. Click on that, and it's going to bring you our entire page, which will include information from program registrations. All of this book is actually on there as well, so you can look at individual activities. We have a Special Olympics page for the state of New Hampshire as well, and we have lots of other great things on there too, including a senior citizen page. We post our concerts on that page, and we also have an opportunity for you to subscribe to news. And something that we're going to try to do this year on a regular basis is that anybody who's subscribing to our news will receive a weekly update about what's going on in their community so that they can plan for the next week. Sometimes people like that extra reminder. So it's definitely a great website. Definitely check it out so that you can get those email alerts sent right to you.
And that's a great place to subscribe, because not only are you going to let you know what's going on that week, it's going to let you know if things change, because sometimes weather happens, sometimes things happen. So if there's a change, you're also going to send out notices through your subscribers
We do, and we also post them on our homepage. So if for some reason you're interested in wanting to know if something's changed for that day, we've had some renovations recently to some of our parks. We really try to do our best to update our homepage on a day-to-day basis so that people can come right to that homepage. We even put a time and date on the bottom of it so people know when it was last updated with all of the information. So right now, actually, people would be looking at it and seeing all of the days that we are planning on opening the parks and that they're closed right now. But they're almost there. It's late spring. We're ready for summer. We can't wait to go.
Yes, I think a lot of people are ready for summer. So again, these are the program guide books. You can get them at Derry Parks and Rec, the main office. Where else could you pick these up in town?
So these books will be located also at all of the park locations during the summer while supplies last. They'll also be available at the concerts once they get started, including a concert brochure that we have. They will also be available at both the Derry Public Library, the Taylor Library, the Marion Garish Community Center, the Derry Municipal Center, and everywhere else we can pretty much get them. We try to make sure that they're there, but those are probably the best locations to find them, and including our main office.
So pretty much most of the major town buildings you'll be able to find a program guide. I highly recommend that you look through. There's so much for everyone to do in your family, all ages. You guys at Parks and Rec do a really great job of incorporating everyone and making it fun for the summer. So thank you so much for all your service. Again, great new things happening here at Don Park. So come and check it out. Check out the new pavilion so you can come and have a picnic and get out of the sun if you need to. The splash pad.
Right.
There's way too much to mention. So, but thank you again for coming down and telling us what's going on.
Thank you for having us. And again, check out our website because we have a whole bunch of new things going on this summer that we just do not have time to talk about today. But we can't wait to see you at all of our parks. And always feel free to give us a call. We're always open to comments and suggestions, and we always love to see a smile.
Yeah, so come on down. There's lots to do this summer. Have a great summer.